Man, I don't even know what the title of this video, but yeah, man, I know it's been about a week since I uploaded a video, but man, I just feel like trash, man. Just feel so fucking just miserable, just always in my fucking room all the time, man. If I ain't at work, I'm just rotting away in my room, just constantly rotting away. Nobody to talk to, nobody to that's why I make videos, because I don't have nobody to talk to. You know, of course no girl. You know, I don't have a good paying job still. You know, like I said in my last video, I'm working towards getting all that stuff, but it's not gonna happen like right away. You know, it takes time. And like I said, I'm still working on, you know, trying to get my certifications in this specific field that I'm trying to get my certification in, so I can increase my chances of getting a good paying job. But you know, that ain't guaranteed. But I'm willing to put in the work and put forth the effort to make it happen. I'm just so tired of life, man, I swear. So tired of just going through this shit. The loneliness and like it's like every day is the fucking same, I swear. It's like there's no excitement going on in my life. There's just, and I know I might have said some of this stuff in my last video, but I just don't fucking care, man. Like, at the end of the day, like, when I make these videos, it's mainly just therapy. Like, it's not even really, I'm not even really trying to entertain anybody, even though some people might look at it as an entertainment, but I'm really just venting and just trying to, you know, express my deepest feelings. Even if, you know, I do get trolls and people that just want to, you know, get a laugh out of me and shit. I just don't give a fuck, man. Like, and the people that do watch my videos and they probably make fun of me and shit, they probably feel just as miserable. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching these types of videos. Cause why watch these type of videos if you're not feeling the same way? People that's not miserable and they got things going on in their lives and things going on for themselves, they're not gonna care to watch these types of videos. You know, so the people that come on these videos and troll, they feel just as miserable. Maybe not the same exact way, but some type of way they feel they can kind of relate in some shape, form, or fashion. But they just try to make fun of others to try to make themselves feel better. Like I said, I don't care what type of trolls or what type of negative attention that I get off of making these videos. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to, you know, make myself feel a little bit better by just expressing my feelings on YouTube. You know, no matter what type of negative attention I might attract, or trolls or whatever, or people that actually, you know, like the stuff that I talk about. But I don't even really know what to even title this video. I just felt like just recording, and I just wanted to just start talking. Just talk about what's on my mind, pretty much. I wanted to turn my air off. But Yeah, man, I'm just so fucking tired of life, man. It's just like every day is the same shit. Every fucking day. It's like I feel like I just have nothing to live for at all. Like I have nothing. I hardly have nothing going for me. You know, I have nothing going for me. All I have is this basic ass job that don't really pay much. You know, like I said, I'm saving up. I'm saving up as much as I can so I can be able to do the things that I want to do. But it's just like it's kind of hard to do that when I'm not really making that much money. So it's like I have to save very little amount of money that I do make, but I have to help out around the house with like bills and all that kind of stuff, which I don't mind doing. I mean, it's only fair that I have to help out around the house with bills and stuff, you know. But it's like it's kind of hard to save when I'm already not making that much money as it is. So saving is just like it's damn near impossible. I mean, my paychecks aren't that low, but it's just like compared to like the average person that works like a regular 9 to 5 job. I feel like the average person probably make a little more than what I'm making. But then again, I don't know. Maybe they might be making just as about the same amount that I make. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's like it's a struggle for me to save because I'm really trying to do the things that I really want to do, so I can be able to travel. I really want to travel and just go overseas and see the world. I really want to go to Japan. Like I said, I really want to go to Japan so bad. Not just because I like Asian girls and stuff. It's because I just really want to go to Japan, and that's always been my dream since I was a kid to go to Japan. I always wanted to go to Japan. Like forget the Asian girls. Like I always wanted to go there just because of the culture and just everything about it. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to go there anytime soon. Like that's one of my biggest goals right now is to travel. But right now my main goal is to move out of my parents' house. But it just don't seem like that's even possible right now. I mean, as long as I keep saving up, it can be possible, but it can be done. It's gonna take a lot of money and a lot of time to do that, especially with the type of job that I have and the type of money I'm making. But like I said, I'm still, every day I'm applying. I apply for like 2 jobs a day. I go on Indeed.com and I apply for like 2 jobs every day. And like I said, I'm still going for my certification, studying for that. Cause I decided I didn't want to go back to school because I didn't like the experience when I was in school. When I decided to go back to school to get my second bachelor's, but I ain't doing that no more because it's too expensive, and I just didn't like the experience of and how I was feeling when I was there. Just seeing a whole bunch of pretty girls and that didn't give a fuck about me. Not making any friends, nobody talking to me or I just felt like an outcast when I was there. So that's why I decided I don't even want to go back to college. I just don't like I didn't like the atmosphere. But yeah, man. And then on top of that, I'm about to be 30 soon. About to be 30 and next month. It's August now. I'm recording this video on August the 1st. I'll be I'll be 30 years old next month. Crazy, man. 30 years old and still don't really know. I mean, I have goals now, but it's like I'm about to be 30 now. I should already be having my life together already, you know. Not I shouldn't still be trying to figure out what I want to do at 30, you know. I just feel terrible, man. Like, I swear, I just wish I was just never born. I feel so fucking miserable. Like everything nowadays just sucks, man. And then when you go out and then you're around people, you know, people just get on your fucking nerves. Especially at work, man. Like the customers. And just when you're just going out in general, man, just people in general, just always giving you these nasty ass looks. You know, people looking at you funny for no fucking reason. Giving you these dirty ass looks. You know, you could be minding your damn business and people still looking at you like you're crazy. It's like I just don't get it, man. It's like people just get on my fucking nerves, man. That's why I don't really like being around people no more. A lot of people are just fucking assholes. I just rather just stay to my damn self. I'd rather just stay to myself and just don't even be bothered. A lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. A lot of times, I kind of do like being home sometimes, because I get to be away from people. But at the same time, you know, I am a human being, and you know, I'm wired. You know, my brain is wired to want to, you know, interact with people some fucking times, you know. So it's like sometimes I do be wanting to talk to people and make friends and, you know, have a girlfriend, of course. But that, you know, you already know, the people that do know me, the few people that probably do know me, y'all know how that shit is for me. Like, I've been complaining about not getting girls for years, and it's still to this day, you know, I haven't been successful. Only that one time, that one Filipino chick that I dated that ghosted me, that was the only girl that gave me the time of day. But outside of that, I've never had any luck with females at all. But like I said, it ain't just females that the lack of getting females, that's not the only issue I have. Like the people that like people really think that, especially like old trolls and people that know me and stuff, people still think that it's just my only problem is just that I just can't get girls. Like, no, there's a lot. I have a lot, way more problems than just that. Like my living situation, me being stuck at home all the time, me not having anybody to talk to, no friends, no social life. You know, I'm socially deprived. You know, I just feel like I'm just living. I'm just here. Like I just feel terrible, man. Like every day I just feel fucking terrible. Like yeah, me not having a girl it sucks. It hurts, especially like when I'm at work, man, and then I be seeing like couples and stuff. Like couples still bother me, but I don't get all bent out of shape about it when I see like I used to always get bent out of shape when I saw like a black guy and an Asian girl. I'm just recently now just starting to not really let that shit bother me. Like that shit don't it bothers me, don't get me wrong. Like that shit really irks my nerves, but I don't feel like I want to like punch the wall anymore when I see that shit. It's just like whatever. It is what it is. I mean, it bothers me. Don't get me wrong. I don't like seeing it, but what can you do? It's nothing you can do. You know, seeing couples still bother me, and it's like it just make you feel worse. I'm about to be 30 years old and still never had a girlfriend, man. It's just sad. The only good thing is I don't look 30. Well, I'm not 30 yet officially, but I'm about to be 30 next month. The only good thing is I don't look like I still look like I'm in my 20s, so I'm grateful that I still have a youthful, a youthful look, but biologically, I'm getting old, man, and I just don't really have a lot going for me. Like I said, I'm doing little things to try to make my life better. As far as like, like I told y'all, I'm going for my certification. I've been studying. I'm still on chapter one in my book. I'm studying and watching videos on YouTube. Trying to get this shit drilled in my head so I can prepare, so I can take my exam. Like I said, the exam, you gotta pay for the exam. And then once you take the exam and you pass, you get your certification. If you fail, you gotta take it again. And it costs a lot of money too. So you just keep taking it until you pass it. And that's what I'm gonna do. If I fail, I'll just take it again. I just had to save up my money and just take it again. I'm gonna keep taking that shit till I pass and get my certification. Cause once I get a certification, that'll really get my foot in the door with better paying jobs. Cause I really need it. I really fucking need it, man. So I can get my life together. I'm doing this so I can get my life together. I mean, I can still find jobs even without the certification because I already have a bachelor's degree. Like for those that have been following me for years and known me for years, that college where I used to make my videos on my college campus, that college I graduated from that college. That's where I got my degree from back in 2019. So I already have my college degree under my belt. It's just I'm just not able to find a job with it. I'm just not able to do anything with it. And I'm still looking around. I just feel like a bum, y'all. Like it's like I be applying for these fucking jobs like day in and day out, and I just don't never get any type of no emails, no phone calls, nothing. Or a lot of times I'll get just rejection emails saying we're sorry we couldn't, or some type of rejection email saying that I wasn't qualified for the position or some shit like that. And it just be frustrating, man. It's like I'm really trying to, you know, do what I gotta do so I can be able to, live a better life. I'm doing all I can do. And it's like I'm just not getting nowhere. It's like I'm on a fucking hamster wheel when it comes to finding jobs and shit. I'm on a hamster wheel with the job searching and even on the dating apps. I still use the dating apps. I ain't gonna lie, but with the dating apps, it's the same shit. I'll be swiping and I don't get no matches, or I just be getting. I rarely get any matches, y'all. Like sometimes I might get a match, but it'd be a girl that's just not attractive, or it'd be a fucking tranny or some bullshit, a bot or something. Like it's just never what I want. I understand, and a guy like me can't be too picky, but I mean, I ain't that picky. It's just I do want something I am attracted to, and a lot of times I don't be matching girls that I'm attracted to. Half the time I don't get nothing, y'all. Like I don't want to make it seem like I get matches all the consistently, because I don't. It's very rare that I ever get matches, and when I do, half the time they just unmatch me for no fucking reason. But usually I don't get anything on dating apps. I'm just totally just invisible. But like I said, any my problems ain't is bigger than it's not just about females and the lack of female attention and stuff. I mean that is a good portion of the reason why I feel the way I feel, but there's other things too, man. Like I said, my living situation, just feeling just miserable, man. Just every day, it's just the same shit. I feel it's like every day is the same thing, man. I just if I ain't at work, I'm home. If I'm not at home, I'm at work. I don't go out nowhere. I thought about going to the movies to see the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I mean, that's a good reason to get out the house, I guess. But just don't have nothing going for me, man. Just feel so stuck in life. I'm gonna have to end this video, y'all. I might make a part two. Yeah, but anyway, like I was saying, man, I just be in my room. Half the time I just be in my room. Like I've been off for the past couple days now, and when my days off, man, I don't do shit. I just be in my room. I just be home all day, all night, and just be on my computer the whole time, watching YouTube videos, watching other people's videos, because I'm subscribed to. Well, actually, I have two YouTube accounts, but of course I'm not gonna. I have this account and I have another YouTube account, but I'm not gonna say what the other YouTube account is. My other YouTube account is basically where I post all my music and stuff. I had that channel since 2018 because I make music and I used to post other artists' music and stuff, and used to add visuals and stuff to the background and all that. But now I make my own music and my own beats and stuff, and it's pretty much one of my hobbies now, one of my new hobbies. I've been doing this I've been making beats since 2021, and it's a lot of fun, but at the same time, it can be frustrating at times. Like now, like lately, I've been trying to come up with some new beats, and I haven't been able to come up with anything new. And they call it beat block. Like when you want to make something, when you're struggling to make a new beat and you just can't really come up with anything new, and you get frustrated, they call that beat block. That's kind of what I'm going through right now. I haven't been able to come up with anything new. So it's like sometimes it can be like making music can be fun but frustrating at the same time. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm kind of down in the dumps too. When I be wanting to like times like this when I'm feeling down, and I'll be wanting to make music, and like nothing is really clicking. Like as far as like the beats go, like I haven't really been making anything. I haven't really came up with anything to my liking. But yeah, man, that's all I pretty much do, man. I just be in my room, just on YouTube, like I said. I try to make beats and I play my video games. And like I said, I'm studying now, trying to study for my certifications or certification, because I'm just going for one for right now. As far as video games go, man, it ain't really a lot of, like, video games nowadays are just not as fun as they used to be no more. Like, I still play, like, I have a PS5. I play, the game that I play the most is like Tekken 8, because I love Tekken, and I've been playing Tekken for years, and I love fighting games overall, but Tekken especially, because I'm more of a 3D fighting game person. I like Street Fighter too, also. Street Fighter, Soul Calibur, all that stuff. But I'm more into, like I said, I'm more into Tekken. Tekken is like my number one go-to fighting game. I'm not really a big Mortal Kombat fan. I mean, I play it, but I'm not like a big fan of it. I have the newest one, even though that game has gotten a lot of, you know, a lot of, the general consensus of that game is like a lot of people don't like it because of all the new mechanics that they added to the game, and just a lot of the stuff a lot of the changes that they added, that they took away from the previous games, I guess. I don't know. I was never really a Mortal Kombat guy, so I wouldn't know the difference. But yeah, as far as gaming goes, it's like gaming today is just not how it used to be anymore. I mean, there's still some games here and there that I still play. Like, I was just playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I still play, games like that. The Final Fantasy VII, the remake, because uh, they made two remake. They remade Final Fantasy VII, but it's not the whole game. They split it into parts. Like, they remade the game, but they have it as like part one and part two. So like, remake part one came out in 2020, and now the second one, part two, came out this year. And I've been playing that. Um, it's some games that I still play, man. This is not the same. Like, overall gaming is just not, it's just not really that fun anymore. Like, gaming back in like the late 90s, early 2000s, and even the 2010s, like, gaming back during them years, man, were the best. Like, I would say around like the mid 2010s to now, between the mid to late 2010s to now, gaming just started to go downhill. Like, it's just not that good anymore. I mean, there's still good games out there. Like, I'll always love playing video games till the day I die, but it just don't hit the same the way it used to. And as far as anime goes, I haven't been watching anime recently. I haven't watched anime for a minute. I've actually been meaning to get back into it. I mean, shit, I might as well, since I ain't doing nothing else. You know, outside of just working all the fucking time. You know, all I do is just work, and I'm just at home all day. I don't go out nowhere. I don't have no friends. Don't have a girlfriend, like I said. Just have nothing going for me. Like I just really want things to change, man. And I understand that sitting on here complaining on YouTube is not going to change anything. It's just, I get it, it's not going to change anything, but at the same time, it feels good to vent out your problems. And like I told you, I am doing something about my my circumstances, as far as like my situation with my job and everything, and trying to make things better for me. Like, I'm doing little things to make my life better. It's just little small baby steps I'm doing. Like me going on Indeed, applying for 2 jobs a day. Those are like baby steps towards me getting a better life, because I'm working towards trying to get a better paying job by actually applying for jobs, going for my certification, studying for that, so I can increase my chances of getting a better paying job. Like little stuff like that. That's like little baby steps that I'm doing, that I'm taking, to get my life, to get my life in order, to get my life on track, so I can be able to find an affordable apartment, save up, get me a decent apartment somewhere, and move out and have my own place. But even then, even if I did have my own place, yo, I would still probably be miserable. Cause then I would really be lonely. Cause I wouldn't be living with nobody, which in a way would be good, because at least I won't have nobody, nagging me and telling me what to do and what not to do, what I can and can't do and shit. I mean, not that I deal with that here with my parents. I mean, I do, but not like, it ain't that bad. I don't want to make it seem like it's like my living situation is like horrible, because it's not horrible. It's just miserable. Like my parents don't nag me like that. It's just, who wants to still be living with their parents at almost 30 years old, man? Like honestly, I don't know anybody that's around my age that still live with their parents. I don't. I feel like I'm the only person in the world, really, that still live with their parents at the age that I'm at. By this age, most people already got their own place. They got their own bills. Everything is under their name. I ain't got nothing under my name, man. This is, life for me just feels so fucking miserable, man. Like, it ain't even just about females, like, it's not, like, that's why I haven't really been talking about it like that. Like, I mean, even if it was just about females, it's like, it's the same old shit, man. Like, I've already given up on the idea of me finding love and a girlfriend. Like, I just totally give up on that whole, it's just nothing but a fantasy at this point, man. Like, me finding a girlfriend and living happily ever after, like, that shit is just a fucking fairy tale at this point. Like, that shit ain't never gonna happen for me. And what I really desire is an Asian chick, an Asian girl. And they the girls that ignore me the most. Like, when I'm out, like, and I'm around Asian girls, like at my job, the only time an Asian girl might say something to me is if I'm at work and she just asking me where something is, or any other person at my job, really. It just so happened that sometimes it be Asian girls that do it too, and they ask me where stuff is. That's the only time an Asian girl interact with me, is if I'm at work and she see me work, wear my uniform shirt, and she just got a question asking me where something is. That's the only time that's the only time an Asian girl will say something to me. Otherwise, they don't say shit to me. I get totally ignored by Asian girls. Totally. Like, they do not give me the time of day at all. I'm just totally ignored. I mean, I don't get attention from girls in general, really. It ain't just Asian girls. It's girls all across the board. Like, I'm just totally undesirable to all women. And that's why I just said, man, I just give up, man. Like, what's the point of complaining and talking about the same shit that is just never going to change, man? It's just always going to be the same. Like, there's just nothing that I can do as far as, like, that's just out of my control. Like, it ain't nothing I can do about girls not liking me. It's just nothing I can do about that. That's out of my control. I'm only focused on things that I can control, and that's my living situation. I can get out of my living situation. It's not gonna be easy, and I can only do but so much. Like I said, applying for jobs, constantly applying for jobs, constantly, every single fucking day. I apply for at least 2 jobs. At least 2 jobs. I don't be like burning myself out applying, just constantly applying. I just do it. I just maybe do like 2, 3 jobs every day, and then I just chill for the rest of the day. Then I do 2 or 3 more. Sometimes I'll get an email. I mean, there have been times when I did get some job offers, but it wasn't jobs that I wanted to do. I was just so desperate to find a good paying job that I was just applying for just anything. Even if I didn't know what the job was, I was just applying for just anything that was high paying, and just hoping that it'd be a job that I might, consider. But some jobs that I applied for, I just applied just blindly, not knowing what the job actually was. I just did it because I'm just so fucking desperate to make more money than what I'm making now. Because I really want to be able to have my own place so I can just have my own shit, man. I just want to be more independent. I just want my own. Just want to be on my own. And on top of that, I want to be able to just travel and go overseas, go out the country, see the world, travel, go to Japan, have a good time, And when I go to Japan, I'm going by myself, man. I'm going by myself. Get my passport. I gotta get a new passport because my old one expired, so I gotta get a new one. I had a passport because I actually have been out the country once before when I was in my early years of college. I went to Argentina for study abroad. So I did go out the country before, but that was back in 2014. And your passport expires every 10 years, so it's 2024 now, it's been 10 years now since I got my last passport, so now I have to get a new one. My old one is expired. But I don't even know what else to talk about, man. I don't know what else to say. I'm just really fucking tired of just everything, man. I'm just so tired of just life. sorry if I'm pausing a lot, because I don't really know. I'm trying to think of what else to talk about, but I honestly don't know what else to talk about. I thought about making a video talking about, like, video games, like the state of video games, and like how video games suck nowadays, because they really do, man. I mean, I know I touched on it a little bit, but I ain't really get deep into it like I wanted to. You know, it's just like everything nowadays it's just not how it used to be. Everything just sucks now. Like gaming, entertainment, just society. Everything is overpriced. You know, like food is so fucking high, man. I swear to God, food is expensive nowadays. Food almost feels like a luxury. Like, it is just like, I mean, well, food technically kind of is a luxury, I guess, if, you know, it's just, everything just sucks, man. Inflation, you know, society, people, you know, people suck nowadays. It's like nothing is getting any better. Like, I don't want to sit here and make it seem like I'm just sitting here complaining and I'm not doing nothing about my problem. I'm doing what I can. It may not seem like it may seem like I ain't doing nothing, but I'm doing, believe me, y'all, I'm doing something about my situation. It's just a process, and it's not easy. Like I said, the applying for jobs and all that, that shit can really, and applying for jobs feels like a job within itself, man. You be applying for jobs, and a lot of times you don't get no feedback at all, like nothing. And it almost just make you feel like, it's like, it almost make you feel like giving up. But it's like, you can't give up because you need money, you know? You can't give up. Or then you really gonna suffer. And I refuse, y'all. Like, I really don't like the position I'm in right now. I don't like it. Like, I really feel like a bum. And I hate that feeling. Like, feeling like a bum is like the worst feeling ever. Because I've finished college. I went through college. You know, I went through all that stress going through college. All them exams I had to study for. All them tests I had to prepare for. Papers I had to write. All that blood, sweat, and fucking tears that I went through in college. And it didn't amount to shit. Here I am, still struggling, trying to find a good paying job. Working just a regular 9 to 5. That's the end result of me graduating. Me struggling to find a job with my degree, you know. And a lot of these jobs, they want you to have experience and shit, you know. It's just terrible, man. The job market is just fucking horrible. And I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm making excuses. I'm just telling it like it is, man. Like, it's really hard out here to find a good paying job. It really is. Like, all you can do is just keep on applying. That's all you can do. There's no other way around it. Either that or try to go for, like, what I'm doing now, certifications, or, you know, if you don't already have a degree, go get a degree and go to college and get one. I mean, I already got one, so I ain't got to worry about that, at least. But even with a degree, I mean, you're not guaranteed to get a job. And like, I know that because I've been through it. I've been through college and I have a degree, and I'm just constantly applying for jobs, and I'm not getting just nothing. Like that's what I was doing even before I even got my degree. Like when I was getting ready to graduate, before I even graduated, I was applying for jobs, and I didn't get nothing. Not a damn thing, man. It's hard, man. Like everything is just hard, man. Life is just fucking hard, you know. And then on top of that, no female companionship, no female attention. You know, that's another thing that's another motivation killer right there, man. Just it's like no female is willing to, you know, no female is willing to give you the time of day. I just wish I had a female that could just kiss on me and hug on me and just let me know that everything gonna be all right. You know, have sex with me and stuff. It's like it's just I just don't have nothing, man. I really hate life, man. I swear. I really do, man. I just wish I was never born. I feel like I have nothing to live for at all. I feel like I have nothing to live for at all. Like it's just terrible. It's terrible out here. Just being sexually deprived and not having any type of female attention. You know, not really making a lot of money like that. Because if I had a lot of money, man, I would be, I would feel good that at least I have a lot of money on me and I can do, the things that I really want to do. Like I can actually do, you know, the things that I've always wanted to do, like big life goals, you know. But I can't really do none of that shit cause I ain't really making, livable wages. If you ain't making livable wages, you can't do shit. You can't do nothing if you're not making livable wages. You can only do the bare minimum. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say, y'all. I'm just sitting here, just thinking. Trying to figure out what to say, what to talk about. And I don't even care if this video could be 2 hours long. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm just gonna say whatever I gotta say until I feel like I said enough. And if people don't like it, then oh. And I noticed I lost a few subscribers. And honestly, I don't care. I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care. I don't care if it's just if I just get down to just one subscriber. I really don't care, man. I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say, even if it's just one person listening. That's good. One person listening, at least at least that's one person that actually gives a fuck. Cause I mean I know at least one person is gonna you know actually watch my videos, even if it's nobody else. At least one person will be able to understand where I'm coming from. I'm sure. Like I don't care about gaining subscribers, losing subscribers, or if the subscriber count just stays the same. I just don't give a. I just don't care, man. Like at the end of the day, I just want to I just use this platform just to vent and express my feelings, cause I don't have any other way to cope or to vent or to express myself because I don't have nobody to talk to. So I just use YouTube as a form of therapy. Since nobody else in real life is willing to hear about my problems. Since nobody else really gives a fuck. Cause everybody else got their own problems. I get it, but still, man. At least other people that have issues, they probably have people they can talk to. But I don't. I don't have nobody to talk to. You know, I have no one to talk to at all. That's why a lot of times I be talking to myself. I be talking to myself, having conversations with myself. And I know it might sound kind of weird, but hey, man, when you're deprived of social interactions with people, you start to do. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm doing weird things. It's just sometimes I do be talking to myself, man. I don't be doing nothing like twisted or nothing like that. Like I ain't batshit crazy. Like I belong in a in a sail asylum or some shit. It's just sometimes you just feel the need to talk to yourself when you don't have nobody else to talk to. Fuck it, just talk to your damn self. Like I'm just really depressed, man. Just feeling so just depressed. Like I ain't never feel this bad in my life, man. Just like everything just feels so. Everything just feels terrible, man. It's like there's some personal things that's going on in my personal life, as far as like my family goes, but I ain't gonna get into that. That's way too personal. I'm not getting into that, you know, how my family is kind of divided and stuff. It's just like I just wish, you know, I don't want to get into details about all that. Like I said, it's personal, but it's a lot of, you know, dysfunction going on within my family that I wish, it wasn't the case. People are, people in my family are being distant from each other and stuff like that. But like I said, I ain't getting into details. That's all y'all. That's all. That's the only. That's the most that I'll give away. But I ain't gonna get into details as to why and all that. That's none of y'all business. It's too personal. I ain't putting out nothing personal out there. that's another reason why I kind of feel the way I feel too. Because I don't even really have a relationship with certain, you know, people in my immediate family anymore. It makes me sad. That makes me sad too. Like the relationships that I had with certain people in my family, I don't have anymore. You know, and that, and like I said, just my living situation, just being here all the time, 24/7, feeling miserable. Of course, no girlfriend. Just feeling lonely all the time. Nobody to talk to. Nobody. I just don't have. I just feel like I have nothing to live for, man. Just feel horrible every day. But I think that's all I got for now, y'all. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't really feel like there's anything else that I really wanted to. I don't know. It's just like every day, man. I feel like sometimes I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like the loneliness that I be going through be so bad that I almost feel like I'm gonna go into like I'm gonna spaz out or something, man. Cause it's like I'm just so fucking tired of going through this shit. I'm so fucking tired of just not having nobody to talk to. You know, like every day I just feel so. I don't like this feeling. It feels horrible. Just to be feeling so lonely and just feeling like nothing is going to get better for me. I feel like I'm in a prison. I mean, I know I'm not in a prison, but it feels like I am in a prison. I feel like I'm in a mental prison. It feel, and then and then my parents, I can't talk to my parents because they don't understand. They don't understand, and my parents are not to be reasoned with. I can't reason with my parents. They don't. They just. I might as well talk. I might as well talk to the wall, man. And there's no disrespect to my parents. It's just they don't get it, man. I try to talk to them, and it's just one ear, and it's just go through one ear, not the other. When I talk to them about this kind of stuff, and I don't even really go into that much details about the stuff to my parents. But if I do, they're not gonna understand. You know. So like I said, y'all, it's deeper than just oh, I can't get a girl. Girls don't like me. Yeah, I feel bad about that too. I'm always gonna feel bad about that. But hey, it ain't nothing I can do about that part of my life. That's just something that I'm just gonna have to accept, unfortunately. I feel bad about it. I feel terrible about it. I feel very, 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 very bad about that shit. But it's at the end of the day, that's just something I'm just gonna have to just take it on the chin and deal with, man. Girls not liking me. I just feel like at this point in my life, I just feel like it's just never gonna happen. I'm 30 years old. Throughout my teenage years, elementary school. The last time I remember a girl liking me, y'all, was way back in the first grade. That was the last time I remember a girl liking me. Her name was Justice. I'll never forget her name. Her name was Justice. It was a light-skinned chick with dimples. on her cheeks. And she had a big crush on me because everybody in the class was talking about it. And she used to always sit next to me during story time and stuff. When we used to, back in the days when you had story time and the teacher would read you stories and everybody had to sit on the rug like crisscross, they used to say crisscross applesauce. But yeah, I remember that was back in the year 2000. I remember that was around the time when Outkast was popular, and the song Miss Jackson was new. Was I think it was 2000. It was around that time. The song by Outkast called Miss Jackson. I was in the first grade when that song came out, I think. But yeah, that was the last time I remember a girl liking me, man. And then I remember the third grade. That was when I first started liking girls. I had a crush on this girl, and it was a light-skinned girl. She didn't like me back at all. And ever since then, that's when I started liking girls. Fourth grade came. No girl liked me. I had crushes on girls in the fourth grade, fifth grade, then middle school, then all throughout high school. Just I had no luck, man. Every girl I liked never liked me back. College, same thing. And now I'm done with college and still the same shit. And it actually is even worse now because I'm not really around girls like that now because I'm not in school anymore. But when I'm at work and when I'm going out and stuff and I see girls, I get no attention. I get zero attention from females. So I'm just at the point where I accept it. It is what it is. It hurts. It bothers me, especially when I see couples. But it ain't nothing I can do about it, y'all. It ain't nothing I can do about it. I wish there was something I could do about it, but it's not. That part of my life, I've already just thrown in the towel. Like, I'm accepting the fact that no female on this planet, wants me. I just give up, man. As far as the female goes, I give up on that portion of my life. I'll just focus on things that I can control, and that's, get me a good paying job, getting my certification, and get my own place. And when I get my own place, I'll just be on my own, living by myself. And honestly, y'all, I'm gonna just, when I go, if I ever do be able to travel out the country, I'm just gonna just go pay for escorts and just pay for escorts, man. Just go out the country. Not, and that ain't, and like I said, that's not the only reason why I want to go to Japan and go to all these other foreign countries. It's not just because I'm just going there just for escorts. I'm just saying, like, that's only part of, that's only going to be like one of the few things that I'm going to be doing when I do travel is paying for escorts. That ain't the main reason. I wouldn't want to just go out the country just for that. But that's what I'm going to be doing, man. Since I can't get it the regular way, I wouldn't. I'll just go and just pay for it, out the country. I ain't got to worry about no type of, getting in any type of trouble or anything. But I'm gonna just do that, man. Just trick off and just try to find happiness through doing that. I just do that. It's like I can't get girls the regular way. And I just give up. I totally give up. like totally. Like I ain't, even if I feel like I have a little bit of hope of getting a girl, I'm not even gonna even try. I just totally give up, man. Unless until a girl actually walks up to me and show interest in me, and I find her attractive. Hopefully, it's an Asian chick, and I find her attractive. Then it's just I'm just until that happens, I ain't never shooting my shot. I just totally give up, man. As far as the females go, but as far as everything else in my life, I'm willing to put in the effort to do what I gotta do to make my life, a little bit better. I mean, my life ain't gonna be 100% better, but at least it'll be better than the way it is now. If I have a good paying job and got a good amount of money, and things going for me as far as my living situation, having a better paying job, having my own place and all that. At least I'll have those things, or at least now I'm working towards getting those things, because that is within my control. But girls and all that, and not having a girlfriend, that's out of my control. I can't force a girl to like me. They don't like me, they just don't like me. Nothing I can do about that. So this is what it is, man. But I think I'm gonna call it here, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. But that's all I got for now, y'all. Until next time.